Hey everyone, it's Corey, and this is another Teaching Tuesday with Sims Investment Management. And we had a request from a client that was asking questions about looking back over the past year, how COVID impacted the market, and what type of long term investments were we able to pick up or maybe make. And I can't go into too many particular details because of compliance reasons, but we were able this past year to look at really sound companies that got hit the hardest in specific industries last year. So if we think about maybe hotels or the airliners or cruise liners, and even just some really, really good finance companies that got hurt. So basically, those consumer discretionary areas where travel was going to basically be non existent, but yet we really believed in the companies themselves. And so we did our analysis on them and were able to pick those up last year. And so far, so well, or so far, so good, it's turned out pretty good for us and our clients. Um, Typically, when you think in about those pullbacks like last year, we had a lot of other clients reaching out and saying, well, I think we should buy Kroger's and Sam's and some of those companies that were getting a one-off benefit or maybe a one-off pop from the COVID environment. And I would say, yeah, they're getting that pop right now, but is this really sustainable for their growth in the future? Is this really sustainable for their earnings in the future? Instead, remember, we want to be more contrarian investors, right? So when the market is selling off investments like last year and the herd is running away from them, that's when we want to take a step back and say, does this make sense? Should we be following the herd or should we be going against the herd? And are there companies that we believe in long term to own that are really sound companies with really good business principles? So I hope that helps talk through a little bit of our thought process last year through COVID and the investments that we were putting in client accounts. And we'll see you next time on another Teaching Tuesday.